Kenyatta University, all invited guests, distinguished researchers and academics, development partners, community leaders, indigenous knowledge holders, students and young leaders, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is a profound honor to join you at Kenyatta University for the opening of the second annual Health and Environment in Africa Research, Translations and Solutions for Climate, Hearts for Climate Conference, this flagship scientific convening of the African Universities and Communities Climate Week 2026. Allow me to commend Kenyatta University, the African Community of Planetary Partners for Health and Environment, and all partners whose vision and dedication have brought us together. This gathering, uniting scientists and policymakers, academics and community leaders, indigenous knowledge holders and young innovators, embodies a simple truth. The future we seek cannot be built in isolation. It must be forged through partnerships, grounded in knowledge, and animated by a shared commitment to the common good. We meet at a defining moment. Across Africa, climate change is no longer a distant projection. It is a lived reality. In rivers that run dry, in prolonged droughts threatening food security, in floods displacing families, in declining biodiversity, and in mounting health risk. These challenges remind us that climate change is not only an environmental issue, but also a development, public health, economic challenge, and ultimately a question of justice and human dignity. Yet, I stand before you with optimism. I am optimistic because Africa is demonstrating extraordinary leadership whereby researchers are advancing science, communities are restoring ecosystems, entrepreneurs are developing climate-smart technologies, and young people are refusing to accept that tomorrow must mirror today. Innovation is flourishing not only in laboratories and universities, but also in villages, farms, indigenous territories, and urban neighborhoods where practical solutions are designed and implemented. This spirit is captured in the theme of this conference, One Heart for One Planet, leveraging local and indigenous innovations to unite urban and rural communities for sustainable development and climate action. It reminds us that human health and planetary health are inseparable. Food security depends on biodiversity, prosperity depends on sustainable resources, and resilience depends on stable climate. The frameworks of One Health and planetary health call us to replace fragmented responses with integrated solutions and to collaborate across disciplines, institutions, and generations. What distinguishes Hearts for Climate is its commitment to ensuring research does not remain confined in journals, but is translated into policies, technologies, and practices that improve lives. Universities must therefore be more than centers of discovery. They must be centers of partnership, working alongside governments, civil societies, the private sector, and communities themselves. In this way, they bridge the divide between what we know and what we do. That bridge must carry knowledge in both directions. Communities are not merely recipients of knowledge, they are creators of it. Indigenous peoples, farmers, shepherds, and traditional practitioners hold generations of ecological wisdom that has sustained landscape long before climate change entered our vocabulary. Our task is not to choose between scientific and indigenous knowledge, but to create spaces where they enrich one another, where evidence and experience meet with mutual respect, and where innovation grows from dialogue. African Universities and Communities Climate Week embodies this vision. It challenges us to rethink the relationship between universities and society, showing that transformation occurs when institutions work with communities as equal partners. By aligning with the International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples and International Youth Day, this Climate Week underscores that sustainable development must be inclusive and intergenerational. Indigenous peoples bring stewardship, youth bring creativity and determination. Both must stand at the center of decision making. As we deliberate over the coming days, let us think beyond presentations. Let us forge partnerships, connect disciplines, and transform ideas into action. The true legacy of this conference will be measured not by the number of papers presented, but by the collaborations it inspires, the policy it influences, and the communities whose lives are impacted. Every generation is entrusted with responsibilities that define its place in history. Ours is the responsibility to restore the relationship between people and planet. We have the knowledge, the technology, and the collective experience. The question is not whether solutions exist, but if we have the courage to implement them together. May Hearts for Climate 2026 be remembered not simply as another international conference, but as a milestone in strengthening partnerships between universities and communities, between science and society, and between local innovation and global action. Let us leave this gathering with renewed determination to transform research into solutions, knowledge into action, and partnerships into lasting impact. The future is not something that awaits us, but something we create together. I wish you fruitful deliberations and every success throughout the Hearts for Climate Conference and the African Universities and Communities Climate Week 2026. With those many remarks, I declare the Climate Week 2026 conference open. Thank you. Asante sana.
Let's give a big hand for the chief guest, Her Excellency Roveni de Silva.